Stronger with you intensely and absolutely. This comparison will decide which one is the best date night fragrance or turning head fragrance. Okay, now let's dive into smell of Stronger with you absolutely. So this fragrance is a very sweet vanilla, little spicy type of boozy fragrance. I think the boozy really gives it like this kind of pee smell. I won't lie, I get kind of like this piss smell, but it kind of fades away, which kind of it's kind of like a put off for me. I'm kind of like, eh. And just for context, I didn't buy this fragrance. This is a gift to me from a friend. So yeah, thank you. But yeah, this was a gift, so I didn't buy it. Well, it was more of a trade. I traded it off. But this fragrance it smells really good. It smells good, but it's not my first pick for a kind of fall and winter fragrance. I haven't worn this since like last year in November or like October. I won't lie, since like October. So it's not a bad fragrance. I think it smells good. This is, again, like I said, very spicy, very vanilla, very sweet, all of that. It is a little resiny as well. I know it has that chestnut, that very famous chestnut in the Stronger With You line. I think it smells very good. I don't mind the smell. I think it does have compliment factor to it, definitely. That's why it's talked about and it's very popular. But I would say, I don't know, it's good, but it's not like whoa good how everybody just makes it out to be. So now with that type of scent profile, let's dive into longevity and projection. Now longevity and projection on this is pretty decent. It's moderate. Longevity with this, I get about 8 hours plus, maybe a bit more, 8 hours and some change. I get around that much. Projection is maybe like a hand's length, maybe about that much. I was gonna say a foot, I'm so used to saying that, but like around that much, like an arm's length, about that much. After a while, it kind of settles down a bit. It's not too beastly, at least in my experience and on my skin. It's not super beastly, super strong like that, like people kind of make it out to be, but it does smell good. I think it definitely gets the job done for fall and winter. It's a pretty, very famous, pretty good scent profile. And for seasons and occasions to wear this fragrance, this is definitely, like I said, a fall and winter fragrance. I think strictly fall and winter. I wouldn't wear this in the spring. I wouldn't wear this in the summer. Of course, wear it whenever you want, but I think this is strictly a fall and winter fragrance. I think this is a very playful, very kind of, just juvenile, not really a formal scent. I think this is more of a casual fragrance for like the fall and winter. I wouldn't wear this to a formal setting at all. I honestly wouldn't. I think it's just too sweet, too playful, way too sweet. I think it's just, yeah, just very juvenile in my opinion. And that doesn't like take off any marks from it at all. I don't think so at all, but I just don't think it's a formal setting fragrance, which, I don't take points off of that, or anything, but I just think it's not suited for that. Now diving into Strong With You intensely. Okay, again, like I said, I don't have much of a presentation here. I just have this little sample bottle, but okay, let me talk about this fragrance. Let me get a spray and then we'll talk about it. Oh yeah, wow, okay. Now this, you can already tell by my reaction, I completely prefer the Intensely over Absolutely. Intensely is just miles better. It's like day and night. I won't even lie to you. I know there's people out there that really like Absolutely. It's their favorite. No. Intensely is just so much better. So much better. Now here, just like Absolutely and the other Strong With Yous, you get vanilla, spicy, very sweet, and it has like this cinnamon type of spice, ambery feel to it. Well, kind of smell to it. It's very sweet and kind of around. It's very gourmand. And I do get kind of like this fresh aspect to it, especially in the initial pop, the initial kind of smell you get. It is like a little fresh in the opening. It is a little fresh, a little, sweet, ambery, very vanilla, sweet. Like I said, it's just all of that combined. It smells super good. I think definitely I need a full bottle of this. This is definitely a fragrance that I would wear a lot in fall and winter. This is a very good fragrance. I love it. I think I like it because like I said in that like Stronger With You, it has like that piss vibe. I think that kind of very boozy, kind of balsamic type of smell that it had in it kind of ruined it for me. Not to say I don't like that, but I don't think it was done well in that fragrance. And now longevity and projection on this fragrance is about the same as like the Absolutely. I think it's the same in terms of like, I think it's just a bit stronger though. Oh yeah, a little bit stronger. I've worn this twice and I got like 8. I think I could maybe like a 10 hours, a bit more, but I would stay in that 8 hours plus. I wouldn't give it a strictly 8, but an 8 hours plus. I think projection was a bit better with this, if I can remember. It was a bit better with this. This is just better overall in my opinion in terms of projection and longevity, in terms of smell. It's just my favorite. I love it so much. And behind this is the parfum. I love the parfum as well, but this is just better. And seasons and occasions to wear this is the same as Stronger With You, Absolutely. I know I did say it had like this fresh aspect to it, but it's definitely not fresh enough to have like this, it's not really fresh like that. It's just, it doesn't have that kind of freshness. It's just more of that pop in the opening, but it doesn't have that. I think it's that lavender that gives it kind of that fresh type of feel, but it doesn't have that freshness where it's like, oh, I can maybe wear it in the spring or I can wear it. No, definitely not. This is definitely strictly for fall and winter. So yeah, and occasions to wear it is, I think, the same. It's about the same. I think maybe, no, not really. I wouldn't wear this formally. It definitely has a slightly mature version of Absolutely. Absolutely is just super youthful. This is still very youthful, but it is slightly, I guess, older. It's more of a grown-up version, but still, it is still very youthful, very sweet and youthful. I think it's, you know, it's still like that. I don't think it's a formal scent. I think it's a very casual scent for fall and winter, in my opinion. Now, diving into price. In terms of price, these are both like around the same price, from that $70 to $80 range, assuming you want like a 3.4 ounce. Maybe you'll reach the 90s. But Stronger With You Absolutely is about $70 to $80. It's in that range. I think it's a pretty good price point for what it is. Not bad at all. Moderate projection, pretty good smell. I wouldn't mind paying it, but I'm glad I didn't buy it. I would never buy it. It was a gift. It was a trade. So yeah, I think it's a pretty cool price if you like this style of smell, but I wouldn't buy it. But for Intensely, it's about the same price, and I would buy it. If it was a bit more, I'd still buy it because I do like this a lot. I genuinely really, really like this fragrance. And this is coming from a person that used to hate the Stronger With You line. I used to hate it until I finally got my nose on it again. And it's just very, very good. I love Intensely. It's my favorite. It's honestly the best Stronger With You in my opinion. Parfum used to be my favorite, but I prefer Intensely. I did a whole short on it. If you want to go see it, you know, just go down on my channel. I did a short comparing all of the ones I have, and yeah, this one is my favorite. But yeah, Intensity's in that, you know, that price range. I think it's very much worth it for, you know, the longevity you get. It's slightly better than Absolutely. It smells a lot better in my opinion, miles better than Absolutely, and I think it smells a lot better than all the other ones. Maybe it's slightly better than Parfum, but it's the best smelling, so I think it's definitely worth the price. I would get a 3.4 ounce, maybe even a bigger bottle. I love this fragrance. It would definitely be like a fall and winter staple for me, which is very crazy to say because I used to hate this. Like, I used to hate this DNA. Now I'm like, oh, I really like it. Same with like Iris fragrances. I used to hate them, but now I love them. So it's crazy to say how much I've evolved and all that. But yeah, overall, comparing these two fragrances, I think Stronger With You Intensely wins. It's definitely better, miles better. You can fight me in the comments with it. I don't care. I will die on this hill. No, I'm playing. But yeah, there's definitely better fragrances in this. But in terms of the Stronger With You line and stuff that I genuinely like, it's definitely Stronger With You Intensely. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching. If you guys maybe like a different one, or you want me to compare other fragrances, or you just completely hate my take that I preferred Intensely over Absolutely, leave it below in the comments. I'd like to see and read. And as always, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. It would really help out this channel, help me out, and help out this community. And I'll see you guys next time. Please take care, and God bless.